Hello and welcome back to Grounded. It's another Wednesday, which means another Grounded episode. Before we get into this episode though, guys, be sure there is a spoiler warning out, as we are going to be taking on the Broodmother today. Hopefully. In fact, we will be. If this video is going up, we will be taking on the Broodmother. But today I'll be showing you the beginning steps on how to... I think it's the BLT which spawns the Broodmother. There's a recipe you need to unlock from the hedge. So hints while we're over at the hedge. And again, guys, just want to emphasize that obviously there's a spoiler warning out. So if you are worried or scared, I will be playing it with the sort of scary spider settings on. I don't really know. The arachnophobia mode isn't off, if you know what I mean. So yeah, there is a warning for you. So yeah, be warned. If you don't like spiders, you may want to switch off now. And again, guys, I don't know how much longer this series is going to go on for. I see this as like the sort of final boss battle of the game. There's only so much we can do. And yeah, I just want to say thank you very, very much for keeping me entertained. We tried and started this series nearly it was probably over a year ago now. And we are only back here because of achievements, because of the new Broodmother boss. Things like pets. This new Shroom and Doom update has really brought people back to the game, which is amazing. And hopefully I've brought new people back to the game and new people to the channel during this series. So, back to the gameplay. We are coming back to the lab, which is where we were probably about 5 or so episodes ago. You want to head up this sort of side of the lab, not the other side where the Broodmother is. So there's the Broodmother side of the hedge and there's the lab side of the hedge. You want to come the lab side of the hedge. This spider is causing a little bit of pain for me. Hopefully I can just dart and run. He is stuck by the looks of it. Okay, so follow everything I am doing and you will find the Broodmother BLT. So you basically need to make not like a potion, but it's like a recipe or a meal for the Broodmother to actually spawn. So we did go to the Broodmother spawn location couple of episodes ago, but she wasn't there, and that's why I was a little bit confused. It wasn't because it had glitched or anything, but you actually have to make the BLT to spawn her in, which makes sense. And I'll also be showing you how to take out the Broodmother this episode. I have a little bit of a tip for you guys. So if you're struggling taking out the Broodmother, or you're struggling on how to spawn her in, stay tuned, and that'll all be covered in this episode. So we're actually into the lab. Obviously we made the mint mace last episode, which was brilliant. We did a bit of achievement hunting. I sort of had an inkling that this would really be our last episode, just because I was sort of running out of things to do. Hence why I did a bit of an achievement sort of gathering episode to keep me entertained and keep me going on this game for a little bit longer. So if you haven't been here, then obviously there is some materials you can come and grab. But we are going to jump on top of the labs, so it's easier to walk around. It's easier to navigate. Oh, there is another lab up here. I don't know what this is. I really don't know what this is. This isn't where we're meant to be going. We could be finding something new up here. That's what I like about this. We've been to this lab 2 or 3 times already, and we're still finding things that we haven't... Oh, the red room. The red room. Right, okay, this looks like a lab, obviously, but I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if there's any collectibles or... And this is still pre-release game, if you know what I mean, guys. When you load up the game, it does say this is a pre-game rather than it's a preview, they call it. It's not actually a full game yet because they're still updating it. And again, if you've seen last episode when we went to the barbecue, it's just saying under construction, which means obviously that area of the map is there. It wants us to go there, but it's not fully finished, and the owners of this game and the developers are aware that obviously everything's not finished yet. So don't forget, guys, this isn't the full game. It's still the preview of the game, but it's still really good. I've really enjoyed it. Now it's got achievements. It gives you a drive to do things. I found the game last time a bit, I didn't know what to do, and with achievements it says it makes you craft a oven so you make bricks from mushrooms and things like that, and it gives you a sense of drive for the game, which is cool, different. Right, back to me not talking gibberish. You want to come onto this twig, which is right next to the battery on top of this lab. Follow my footsteps, come across here, and there will be another little lab on the edge of this twig. which you need to go to, just up there. Obviously be careful, make sure you save before doing the tightrope, and then come up here, because if you fall off you have to walk it all again. So if you save it, you can just reload. There we go, 500 raw points. We got a Scab V2.11. There's also a cassette player, and on this table to the right, I'll pick it up in a sec, is our Broodmother research notes, which teaches us the BLT. So back at the base, we then need our oven, I believe, to make the BLT, Broodmother BLT. I'm going to make 2 of these just in case. So you need stink bug parts, ladybug parts, and some needles. Needles can be found on the pinkish sort of flowers. So I'm going to let that brew, guys, and hopefully it shouldn't take too long. I'm going to cook some meals. Again, prepare a little bit for the Broodmother boss itself. There is some noise going on down under here. I don't know what keeps... These guys keep coming back. Don't know what's going on here. There's loads of them, which is fine, because we need some food. So we'll take these out. This guy's like, oh crap, he's killed my mum and dad, and now he's coming for me. So yeah, back at the base, I'm going to cook some food up. Cook that up, and I'll be back with you in a minute. So, I am prepared. Since the last clip and now, there's probably been about an hour of gameplay that I haven't showed you. I now have a crossbow. I now have an insect bow. I now have my mace. I have some food. I have the bombs on me. And I am back at the Broodmother spawn location. If you don't know where this is, be sure to catch up on the rest of the series. I've shown you where this is already. And I also have the archery hat, which you can make, which increases your bow damage. So I've gone for a lot of range weapons, and I have my mint mace. So this is where you want to put your BLT, but there's a trick, which is what I'm about to show you. So you want to come into this corner, you want to drop some petals. Look how many arrows I have. I am prepared. You want to drop 2 petals, like so. You'll see them glitch out, and as I jump on, I start to wobble, which is what you want. You then want to put your BLT in, and she is going to spawn. And basically, like with all the other insects, they don't interact with you when you're above a certain threshold level. Look at that health, the hedge Broodmother, and she will not attack us at all. She is spawning because we've obviously activated her, and she won't come to us because we're sat on these petals. Like I say, you want to bring some petals. You want the insect bow or crossbow. God knows how many arrows I've got, and you just want to keep firing away, and just look at that health damage. Make sure you either have an insect bow or a crossbow, and then the increased archery hat, because otherwise you probably will struggle. She has a lot of health, so like I say, I've also bought some of these bombs, which we found in the lab, I think it was, the Haze lab. Let's try out this crossbow, see how much damage this does compared to the bow. Okay, it takes out half a chunk of health each time by the looks of it. And I think when she gets to half health, she actually calls in for some minions or for some babies. But look at the size of her. So there are some other spiders spawning in, so you need to watch out for them. But they, again, will not attack you unless you are at their level. So the petal trick is a lifesaver. Unless you want to do this legit, it's entirely up to you. She does pack a punch. I think she can take you out in like 3 hits. So she is actually hard unless you do this trick. So make sure you do this trick. Do it as efficiently as you can. Get it done as quick as you can. Because they will definitely patch this issue. We've used this for probably killing the wolf spiders, everything, all the sort of biggish insects we've taken out. We've used the sort of level glitch. I say it's a level glitch. It's just a game of understanding that insects can interact with us even though we're on different levels. So these think we're higher than what they are, so they're not scared by us, I guess, when really we're at the same level as this hedge Broodmother. But I'm not going to complain. Look, 2 bars of health, 1.5 bars of health, and she is nearly dead. I built over 200 arrows, look, and I've still got 181 left, which is insane. And I'm hoping when I take her out, which we have, which is amazing, 100 Gs, only 0.18% of people have taken her out. Mental. It does. It takes out all the other spiders. So now we can jump down, take these petals with us. So make sure you grab at least 2 petals. And there we go. Broodmother chunks. Amazing. There we have it then, guys. We are back to where we started this series. Back to the original lab where we are going to analyse the Broodmother tusks, which we can make a demon. I think that's demon mace or something. And we can make a Broodmother demon mask. Okay, that's cool. Wanted to come back here to see if we could find a trophy that we could maybe make and put on the wall. But by the looks of it, there was only a wolf spider trophy, which is fine. Again, we can't make any stuffed creatures from her. Maybe because she's too big. Maybe that'll come at a later date, because I know she's quite a new boss to the game. All we can make by the looks of it is a mask, which I'm not too fussed about because I've got the marksman cap on, which increases my range damage, which is what I use more of. But guys, again, thank you very much for watching. Just want to say thanks for watching the series so far. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to see what comes up next. We may jump back on this at one point, may make a massive base. You never know. But I want to end this series on a high. I have built a little pet den, which is giving you a bit of an inkling of what we're going to do. I want to get another pet. We may have killed the last one. I'm not too sure if we killed him or he just disappeared. But I do want to make or get another pet. So I've been cooking up some things. I guess we don't need all these arrows and that in our inventory anymore. Let's just chuck all them in there. We've got a lot of webs and a lot of arrows, which we don't actually need. But we're going to chuck all that in there. Where are they just gone? There was 3 of them. Right, it's night time. I'm back in the woods and I've found a aphid or whatever they're called. Aphids, the little green boys that we had before. I've plonked down one of the slurries because one is up in the trees. I don't know where it is, or up in the grass blades, whatever you want to call them in this game. It's not really trees, is it? Oh, here he comes. I'm hoping this is going to attract him so we don't have to end this game alone anymore. Let's see what he does. I'm going to plonk another one just in case that one doesn't work and just keep backing off. Has it worked? He's still munching. Still doing something. Come on. God, hey, we have an aphid. We're giving him a little bit of a pet. Again, like I said, I don't really know what these pets do. And if you missed last episode, we did actually get a pet. We're on a bit of an achievement horde. And yeah, so back at the base, and he is here, and it is detected that we have a little guy. So I don't know. So it does show that he lives here, so we can rename him. We can give him pet attire. So I think you can make armor. What do we want to call him? I'm thinking Roger the little Todger is what I'm thinking. Let's call him Roger rather than Roger the little Todger is what his name is. And again, I'm thinking of making him a nice little hat to finish the series off. Let's see what he needs. Let's cook up some food. And again, guys, I will be wrapping this up shortly. So I do just want to say thank you very much for the support over the series so far. I'm going to make him a helmet. He is going to be our little warrior. Roger the Todger with a big helmet. Big red helmet. So I need to find some of them weevil fluff things, which is the red fluff, which I don't think I have. Right. I'm going to sleep. No, I can't sleep. Oh, where's he gone? Why is he not sleeping in here? Why is his name not saved? Roger the little Todger. I'm a bit confused. Again, we know this is a new feature, so it may be a little bit glitchy. Right, I'm back in the base. I've been and got some of the red sort of, what's it called? And we've got a little red ant helmet for Roger. He has now got it equipped. I don't know where he is. He could be anywhere. Maybe if I drop some food, he'll come for it. I don't know. Where does this show? He shows me in that corner behind us. He's outside. What are you doing, Roger? With your stupid red helmet on. Look at him go. What a guy. What a guy. Again, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this. Bit random end to the game, but I didn't want to finish it on my own. I'm petting him in a weird sort of manner. But yeah, Again, I've really enjoyed this game. We started it over 12 months ago. First 2 episodes were when the game come out. Look at him go. What a guy. And we are ending the series nearly 12 months, probably 12 months later. Look at him. What a guy. Roger the Todger. We are ending it now with Roger the Todger. Who would have thought 12 months ago we would have been ending it with a pet, killing the big boss? I definitely didn't think we would. But yeah, guys, I have really enjoyed this series. You never know, we may come back, build a big base. But let's just take in the surroundings, this beautiful sunset. Or was it sunrise? And yeah, again, just want to say massive thank you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Just want to say thank you for watching. Please go check out some more videos, and don't forget to subscribe, support the channel, and stay tuned for more.